it was considered to be an excellent hold. General Mason of the Hong Kong garrison was reluctant to start evacuations, but he was correct in his assessment that if the admiral in charge of the Pacific Fleet would listen to him, he had a plan. It was bold, risky, and almost suicidal. Thankfully, Admiral Johnson is a reasonable man. He listened to the general and agreed. At dawn, what was left of the Pacific Fleet that hadn't been sunk or been sent in for repairs was sent out from Hong Kong to engage the naval invasion fleet of the Japanese Empire. They won handedly. For the loss of 4 cruisers, 17 ships, including a heavy cruiser and a battleship, were completely destroyed. Very few ships, we believe only 1 torpedo boat, escaped. The Japanese invasion was halted, and by dawn the next morning, almost their entire marine landing force was gone. Hong Kong held. And now we have a new problem. The Japanese are fortifying every other position they've got. They're losing ground and they know it. With Hong Kong holding, it's only a matter of time before we decide to turn in and fight something else. Currently, I'm on my way south through the Straits of Malacca, heading to Singapore before striking at Annam. Angus has been very vocal this entire trip about trying to get a good landing spot. He's sent out scouts and torpedo boats and other small craft that would go pretty much undetected by the Japanese garrisons. They've reported back what they found, and he believes he's got a good spot. He's going to try to do some more recon with additional boats, and then once he has what he's satisfied with, he's going to start making plans. In the meantime, our armies in Thailand are preparing to occupy Annam. From there, I suppose the next logical target is the Japanese East Indies. And from there, we'll, I suppose, try to go after the island of Taiwan, as they call it. It's bold and risky, but I kind of like it. Give us a foothold. A proper foothold in the South China Sea besides Hong Kong, giving us a strategic position to control the Taiwan Straits, and allowing us to keep an eye on the Soviets' Far Eastern Fleet. The Soviets have been belligerent, occupying parts of Denmark and immediately establishing a communist government there. Thankfully, the king and most of the cabinet had the wise idea to flee to the mainland, and are now actively looking for a way to end our war between them on the condition that they get British protection. I hope that Admiral Fisher's plans are correct. I don't think correct is the right word, but it's the only word I really have for it. Focusing so hard on securing Japan and less profitable territories instead of trying to wring back territory from the Soviets, including parts of Canada, which are ostensibly being developed by the Soviets as part of a treaty plan, but the Canadian government has been very evasive. And we believe that they've effectively handed over these provinces' control to the Soviets, which is high treason. Admiral Fisher and one Winston Churchill have been very vocal about dragging Canada back into the fold, and I couldn't agree more. I think, once we're done with Japan, we need to secure the North Sea and make sure that Canada is free once more. And we start that by taking on the Soviet menace that's creating a red cloud of communism over Europe. And once we do that, then maybe we can slow down for a bit and develop new designs. I've had some ideas in the back of my head about new light cruisers, but I haven't got much time to flesh them out. So hopefully the war will end soon. I'll now be able to look at the next generation of cruisers. And possibly even more.